Welcome back to our channel, that is AI next generation. So in the previous video we already have seen about the function, the type of parameter we were just passing. There was four types of parameter we are passing. That was what is default argument, what is required argument, what is args, and what are quarks we are going to see in this video. So the args and quarks is basically, it is one of you can just say important factor whenever you are just creating any model, you are just reading something research paper and you are just creating your own algorithm, or whether you are just creating your own structure, everything. That will be the difference, args and quarks. Okay, so we will focus on basically in args first of all, then after we are going to for the quarks. Okay, so args is basically variable length. So variable length means basically you don't know how many number of parameter or how many number of argument you are going to pass. First of all, I will give you the definition of args. In the args, you don't know how many number of parameter. This is called variable length argument, that is the args, and it is represented by asterisk args. Okay, you can write any name, asterisk yourself name, you can write asterisk it, you can write anything. Okay, it's not compulsory you have to write args, but the standard way you have to follow that, the simple that we are going to use, that is the args. So whenever you are just creating a function, okay, suppose I am just giving you very basic example first of all. Okay, so let me zoom in so you are able to see. Yeah, so first of all, you are just creating a function of name. Okay, you are just creating a function of name, but you don't know how many number of parameter you are going to pass. It depends upon total number of employee in your company. Every time the employee will come, you don't have to go and manually add this thing. Okay, so what you are just, you want to create a one function that will automatic add, means you don't know how many, it is not a fixed number of parameter you are going to pass for the name. It can be 10, it can be 15, it can be anything. That depends upon the user, how many parameter they have to pass. If you are for that, you have to use the args for that. Okay, arg simply represent it will just store every value in the tuple. Okay, so I will say you the type of things, because whenever you are just creating the args, means you can pass n number of argument. It's up to you how many arguments you are going to pass. It will be not any default argument, it will be not any required argument, but it you have to pass number of argument, it's up to you. Okay, so you are just creating a function that is a name. Now this name will just print you, then after name, just first of all see what type of args it is storing. And whenever you're just creating a function name, then every time you have to write asterisk, then after you are followed by the args. This args is a standard way. You can even write anything, you can write your name, you can write your place in anything. It's a standard representation of, that is the args we are just calling. So whenever if you are just giving your code to another function, another person, so they are able to read, that is the args is a standard way to writing. So every time just write with this way, asterisk args. Okay, now you are able to, first of all we will loop through this. First of all, see what's the args return. Okay, just return this one, just return this one, don't return now add, just return args. Okay, now if you are just calling this name and you are just writing something, you are just writing xyz or abc, this is the things you are just printing. Suppose you are just doing this one. Okay, so what it is come in the tuple, you are just passing this, you are just calling this particular name, and then after you are just passing this as a variable name. This is my name, this is your name, and you can give any city, your names. Okay, so args already represent in the tuple, even you can see the id for that. So first of all, if you are just storing this thing in the c, suppose you are just storing c equal to args, you're just storing this all the values inside this. And what type of c it is, you can even write print c. I want to print this particular c, even I want to return this c. Okay, so now you are able to see, it will give you the types of c. You have to write there type of c. Type of c we are going to pass. Okay, so first of all, sorry for that, you have to write typ. Okay, type of c, and you are able to see this will be the class, you will be the tuple. So you every value, the number of parameter you are just passing in this particular args, that is a variable length argument. So your everything that will be stored in the tuples. Okay, so x y z abc, they are the parameter you are just going to pass. You can pass any number thing. Okay, so if you want to loop this thing, so even you can just do what you can just do, for I in args, I can just write, just remove c for now. Okay, it's really easy. If for I in args you want to print something, print my name, you are just writing my name is, you are just writing format way dot format, and then after you are just passing particular I. Okay, you don't want to return anything. Okay, so it is basically the things, my name is xyz, my name is abc, you want to print that thing. You don't know how many argument you have, but whenever you're just passing n number of argument, I can just pass even I can just pass pqr, I can pass tuv, anything. I'm just passing the random. Okay, here you have to give the comma. Okay, so here you're just passing the random. So my name is xyz, my name is abc, my name is pqr, my name is tuv. Clear? So you can pass n number of argument. Even now, if you want to add any number of argument, you can just even pass. You are just passing something fqr. Okay, I'm just writing the random keywords. So you can even my name is fqr. So it's not compulsory. The here that is the use of the variable length argument, means you can pass n number of argument. It's up to you. So how many parameter you are going to use for that particular problem statement, or you are going to for particular logic what you are just building. Okay, so it depends upon you. So even what is really easy, you are just creating a function, and then after you are just creating the args, and then after, see, args, every time you have to, whenever you will just pass the parameter for that this one argument, every time you have to pass the asterisk and then followed by args. And it args is a optional, means you can pass your name also, you can pass anything, but the standard form we are using args. Okay, and args will store every value in the how many parameter you're going to pass whenever you're just calling this function name. So they will just store, this parameter will store in the tuples. Okay, you can even loop this tuple, you can iterate through the tuples, and you can go one by one to print my name. Clear? It was really easy. And now I will move to the second type of thing, that is a Kwargs. So what do you mean by Kwargs? Coax is basically a keyword argument. Keyword argument basically means whenever you want to match everything in a dictionary form. Dictionary means you have keys, and then after that you have the values for that. Okay, then for that particular you have to go with the help of coax. Okay, so how to create the function representation of everything, I will go say you now. So first of all, if you want to say myself something, you want to create a something about the myself, and you are just passing, whenever you are just using keywords, are coax means keywords argument, you are just passing keywords argument, you have the key and you have the value, that will be the similar to the particular dictionary. This you have to pass double asterisk, then after you can just write keywords argument. Okay, this you have to write. So again I will just say you, this double asterisk is a compulsory. If you are just representing double asterisk followed by any name, means you are just passing keyword argument. But whenever you are just only, but this is the standard way of notation, you can just standard notation for the writing the particular whenever just working for the keywords argument. Clear? Now in this particular, what is the use of keyword arguments? First of all, I will say you, I will just print you this thing, print you the type of thing, the words keywords argument it is. It will be store every value in the dictionary form. Clear? So first of all, I will just print this thing, and whenever I am just calling this function, I am going step by step. Whenever you are just calling this function, that is the myself. So inside the myself, you will pass in the keys and value pair. Okay, the first thing, suppose you are just passing name as something xyz, and you are just passing something college, or okay, you are just passing the college, you have to pass everything. The key you are just passing college equal to IIT, I can just pass, and then after you are just passing the place. Okay, place as a, you are from the New Delhi. Okay, suppose. Okay, so this what you are just writing myself about, then you are just passing the name, the college, and the place. Clear? So whenever you are just calling this function, whenever you're just running, so what will be the output? First of all, you are just printing the type. So type will only print you the dictionary. Already I have just said you, if you know dictionary, you know this one keywords argument. It's saying that you want to create one particular function that will hold like a key and values pair. You don't know how many number of keys and values will be there. Okay, for that you can just go with the keywords argument, that is a double asterisk keywords argument for that. Okay, now what you are just going to write here, so you already clear with this. Now just remove this type, and what will be the output? Let's see. So you are just going to write, you are just getting dictionary form, that is the name is a key, and your values is a xyz. Name is a college is a key, and value is IIT. Place is a key, and Delhi is a value for that. Okay, so that's why you're just passing the name, college, place, they are the keys, and value you're just passing. You can pass n number of values, you know about, you already have learned this all thing in the dictionary. You can pass abc xyz, n number of argument. Even you can just add any extra stuff, like if I'm just adding place, you have name, you have college, you have place. Even you're just writing something language, you know which language, I'm just writing the language as a, I know English. Okay, I'm just writing this one. Clear? So you are just writing this one, and again you are just running the code, and you are getting that you are just adding one more value, that is a language, that is a key, and the value you are getting as a English. So this is about the keywords argument. Even you can just iterate through all the value, and you want to know how is the key and what is the value for that. For I in keywords argument. So okay, so you are just writing keywords argument, okay, and then after that you are just writing print keyword arguments. This is in the dictionary form. Then what you can just write here, you can just write here items, that's it, and print I. You can just see what will be the output. Let's see. You are getting name xyz. We are, the loop is iterating one by one. The first of all, you will get the first name, first key and their value, then second key and their value, the third key and the value, then fourth key and values. It's similar way of the dictionary. Okay, so I don't think so you will have any problem with this particular keywords argument and required argument. Okay, so even you can just write the both argument, keywords argument in required argument in the one place. The first of all you are just passing. If you want to write positional argument also, variable length argument also, and then after you have to write again keyword argument. So you can just do the same thing. You can just write, you want to create both args and quarks in the same place. Okay, I'm creating the random function to show you. You can just do this all things stuffs. You are just writing args first of all value, and then second value followed by keywords argument. Okay, you're just writing. You can just do this all thing. You can just write. So what you're just printing, you want to print this particular, first of all you want to print the arguments. These are all the variable length argument. Okay, variable length argument, length. This is variable length argument, basically a coax args you are just writing. Okay, arguments. Okay, clear? And here you are just passing here args. Clear? And then after you are just printing again, you want to print the particular, that is a keywords argument. Okay, keywords argument. You don't know how many keywords argument you are just passing, how many keys and value, it's up to you. So again I'm just showing you can just do this two things in the one first. You can just pass these two parameter in the same function. Okay, so what you can just write here, keywords argument, and whenever you are just calling this particular things, okay, you are just calling this args and coargs. Okay, so up to when you are just calling this particular function, whenever you're just writing like I can just say xyz, then after abc, then after pqr. Okay, this all go for the variable length argument. Automatic, the single value you're just passing, that will go for the variable length argument. And whenever you start passing everything in the key values, okay, a is equal to 1 something and b equal to 2, you are just passing, and then after c equal to, you are passing something as 3. Then let's see what will be the answer. You are able to see variable length you are getting xyz abc pqr, and the keyword argument you are getting in the dictionary form. So it's clear, you can just execute both the arguments, args, so that is a variable length argument, that is the args, and keyword argument, that is a coargs, in the same particular function. You can pass these two parameter. Okay, so this was about the args and coargs. This was really easy. If you know about the tuples, you are based with the arguments, that is a args variable length, and if you are based with the dictionary, you know about the keywords args. Means only the difference is that you don't know how many number of parameter you are going to pass whenever you are calling this particular arguments or keywords argument function. Okay, so that was about the key args and coargs. So hope so. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.